interrupt this breaking broadcast to bring to you important news of knowing your 3 types of bonds.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, Alyssa. What are the 3 types of bonds?
3 types: metallic, ionic, and covalent. Covalent.
Covalent.
Metallic.
Metallic.
Ionic.
Ionic. Well, can you explain the first one, Alyssa?
Yes, covalent.
Covalent.
Example: oxygen, carbon. These types of bonds are formed with nonmetals. They are molecular compounds, and when they are shared, the nonmetals steal other electrons.
No.
Yes, and they have high electronization and high ionization energy.
Wow.
Now talk about the metallic. Metallic.
Okay, well, the metallic is basically, some examples we have here are scissors and stainless steel. Metallic is metal, and it's always a metal. And what is that, Alyssa? Alloys?
That is an alloy.
And it's an alloy. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It also has valence electrons patched in a sea of electrons.
And that's how they bond together.
They bond together in a sea of electrons. And they have low electronegativity.
Yep, they do. And your last bond, the ionic.
Ionic.
Example, salt. Your everyday salt in your house. These types of compounds are metal, non-metal, and they are ionic.
Ionic.
An ion is basically an atom that has gained or lost an electron.
Yes, it is.
And here's an example.
Where?
Fluorine has 9 protons and 10 electrons, which means it's negative because the electrons are a higher number than the protons.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sodium has 11 protons and 10 electrons, meaning it's positive.
Got you there.
Give me that.
Gained negative electrons equals anion.
Yep. And lost electrons equals a cation.
Yes, Alyssa.
Now give an example, Chase.
Here's an example. Sulfur needs to gain 2 electrons, and potassium wants to lose 1 electron. So, sulfur.
After bonding with the potassium, has to lose 1 electron.
Yes.
No.
No, it doesn't. April Fools.
Sulfur needs to gain 2 electrons, and potassium wants to lose 1 electron. Sulfur, after bonding with potassium, has 16 protons and 17 electrons. It's negative because more electrons there are than protons. And potassium has 19 protons and 18 electrons. So it's
Positive.
So good.
Nonmetals of a bond changes to I.
Meaning that if potassium and sulfur were to bond together, they would create potassium sulfide. And its formula would be K2S. And that little 2 tells you how many potassium there are. Thank you
for watching, and enjoy the
Shazam!